Alright. So, howdy D&D world. Another episode of DM Grimm's game. And the Witch Hunt, episode 14. But on Caffeine, it's broken and misordered and missing episodes. But you can get the missing episodes off YouTube. Missing some players, absent players. We'll start by introducing them from my top to bottom, which would be Rocco.
Rocco, I got guns, and yeah, I shoot things. By G Fuel.
Yeah. Guns and G Fuel. What can go wrong? Leo.
Welcome back to DM Grimm's Games. This is another episode of a fantastic wonderland full of mischief, spellcasting, and murder and death. Will our party survive the upcoming challenges, or will they meet their peril? Find out in this exciting new adventure.
Mischief, that is true. Shadow.
Hello, I'm just your standard, warlock here. Just a little twist. I'm an angelic fuck. Peace.
Alright. And last but not least, Vox.
I hope that this will be a great adventure. Like always.
Maybe you have some good luck this time. Maybe. Alright, so last game was kind of short. The party ran into some dogs. And then they went into a dragon. Had a long conversation with them and got kidnapped. Majority of the party members escaped. One wanted to stay behind. And keep talking to him. Then, as that happened, one of the party members realized the one that stayed behind is the one that's got all the money to complete a bargain they made way long time ago in this campaign. So now they gotta go find him. And it's up to Bucks' character to lead them back and hopefully not get lost. Or they die of dehydration in the desert. So, no. Good luck, Box, on keeping the party alive.
Alright,
So...
time for an adventure.
Yes. So, the party is at the Oasis with Z, except for Zio and the NPCs, went to the dwarves. Because that's how we ended it. Yeah. What would y'all like to do?
Let's head to the thieves.
Yeah, like I said, let's go check out, let's go to the fucking bandits and shit. Let's go there, mate. You know?
Alright, so the party realizes that they will not have enough supplies to continue the journey to meet up with Death's character, so they turn around and get supplies from the dwarfs. Is there anything you want to do there, or you want to just continue?
Like I said, bandits.
No, I know, but when you get there...
Yeah. So bandits, refuel, go to dragon, and then to dwarves. That's it basically. You know?
Okay. Did y'all want to do anything at the dwarves?
The bandits, you mean?
I mean the bandits.
Not really, no. I got nothing for them, really. So yeah, we long rest here.
Alright.
Go to... Actually, no rest. Short rest, even.
Yeah,
Rest here.
short rest.
Resupply. Get the fuck over to the dragon. And from there, go to see dwarves.
Alright. So, the bandits would laugh at you as you're coming back and say, "What happened? Y'all are back so soon, and I know it doesn't take that short a time to make it to the dwarfs. So what happened?"
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna go resupply and go kill it now.
Kill it.
Or try to.
Maybe y'all be the ones that... Maybe the dragon will kill y'all.
Maybe. Who knows? But we don't know till we try, right?
Yeah. So the bandit scratches his head, and then he asks one of his... He asks the lady scout that traveled with y'all previously, and ask her to follow y'all. He says... Then he'll whisper to her, and then she would gather her belongings. Then he would yell at the boys and tell them to gather the belongings for the party members to continue their journey.
Alright.
My character's gonna raise an eyebrow on this, like, oh, this one has high stealth.
Who has high stealth?
He's noticing that they're chatting in secret.
I mean, you can listen to what they're saying. No one's saying you can't.
I feel like to stay up high ground. So I'm gonna fly.
Alright. But, Shadow, did you want to go listen to the conversation?
That's really good question. Just see if I can.
Do I hear the conversation up here?
So what they're just talking about is that if y'all die, that they're gonna get free stuff from y'all and the dragon. Cause y'all die, then they know where the dragon's hoard is. If y'all kill the dragon, they still know where the dragon's hoard is. Either way, it's a win-win for them.
Okay, I think I do hear their conversation.
Yeah, what do you think you hear them, mate?
They're talking about the gold.
Gold?
They want our stuff, is what I'm hearing.
Figured, to be honest. Well, guess we don't die then, right?
They're thinking if we die, they can take our stuff.
Yeah, that's true. So we shouldn't die then. I'd do the same. I'd take your stuff as well if we died. You know.
I feel like if we live,
Yeah.
they would want us dead one way or the other. So if we don't die by the dragon, who says that they won't stab us in the back?
I mean, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't stab you in the back.
Yeah, we could smoke all of them, you know.
They didn't stab you in the back when y'all took the scout to the hoard of gold that you buried underneath the sand and take advantage of it.
Yeah.
That's
Those
true.
are what we need you.
And it's only one
Hold on. Out of character, out of game. I have a question.
Yeah.
My bad for just jumping in like that, but you took somebody to where you buried the gold?
Well, we remember we took one of the scouts to the remember the place
He wasn't there.
where Vox where not Vox Grox got buried. You know, that place. We took him there.
Yeah.
I wasn't there in that game.
But they were.
And y'all didn't think you killed the messenger?
Why
Well,
kill?
if we kill them, then they'll be well, where the fuck is the messenger? Right?
Well, I mean, he fell off a cliff. Maybe he fucking stumbled on a rock that was loose. Maybe a fucking bear attacked him. I don't know what happened to him.
You don't have to say this though.
My question is, like, this is why you killed the messenger, all right? Because this happens. I'm done talking now. You guys can go back. I just thought that was kind of mind-boggling that you guys actually brought somebody to the gold and showed them where it was buried. The whole reason to bury something is to not show people where it's at.
What was really my idea? It was, everyone else's.
First, the person was there because they were taking you to a spot that none of the party members have been there. Then they turn around and had to do a detour quest, which was Vox's quest to go to the gold. So they couldn't take them back to the bandit camp. And doing so took them to the gold, which showed the bandits that y'all are stronger than them. Because Mr. Pan Piper over here keeps calling all the animals to go and slaughter the damn community of people. So the bandits know that y'all are stronger than them. That's why it's brought up that if the dragon kills y'all, then free stuff. And if you kill the dragon, free stuff. It would be nothing different than what y'all would do if in the same circumstance.
No, I understand that part. I'm legit. I get that part 150%. My whole thing was that one, you showed somebody where you buried your treasure. Two, you didn't kill said person when you showed them where you buried your treasure. And three, the whole point in burying something is to show you that you don't want the other people to know where it's at. So the whole purpose of you burying it was compromised for you telling it, hey, look what we buried.
Yeah, if we kill them, we right?
Here's the missing information.
Hold on. Say it again.
We buried the treasure on purpose, right? We didn't.
Yeah.
Murder?
We didn't bury it on purpose.
The thing is though is that we can't kill him anyway because it'll be sus. The bandit guys be where's the guy? He got killed.
Your dude got bear attacked, bro. I'm sorry, it happened. There was a pack of wolves.
Okay, but
then okay, well he had a fucking heart attack. He didn't have enough water.
But
there was a bullet in his water. I don't fucking know.
You have to realize
I'm pretty sure I could have thought of something.
There's other NPCs with y'all and they're going to tell on y'all.
They fucking died too.
Except one of them you're doing a quest for.
I mean, does he necessarily have to make it? This is Oregon Trail, okay?
One of them is a player character that's an NPC. And two of them, you would have to fight two of them. And they're player characters that are leveling up with y'all. So some of the average of the players' games is there's only 2 players. So 2 players versus 2 players is kind of brutal. Then, I know how some of the players are, in-game and out-of-game, because everybody had discussions, that they're going to backstab the other players. So, which means you're going to have a party conflict of majority of somebody's going to die. So it's going to turn into a 3 versus 2, 3 versus 1, 4 versus 1 situation.
No, all right, I get all that.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna shut up now. But I just wanted to point out that the point of burying something is to not let people know that you buried something.
But they were sent there, and then they asked the church to go send a group of people with a party to go help unbury the treasure, because they know that the treasure's buried. And they said to the church, because they said, Fox fucked up, we can't do it. We do not have the means. We don't have the manpower. We don't have the spells. We don't have nothing. We need your help. So they went to the church and they said, the treasure's buried. Fox did it. We need help. Well, what if the church and the bandits are working together? Because everyone's working together. So even though they're all tied in, everybody's tied to somebody in this organization because they're all greedy. So you're gonna have to the church is gonna have to make a deal with the bandits to buy enough slaves to go dig up the sand, because it is sand, and they have to build walls to keep the sand from falling back down to get the treasure, which means they're gonna have to give a percentage of the treasure to the bandits, and the church gets a percentage of when the players get a percentage. You're splitting the gold 3 ways, and y'all will only get to carry what you carry, quotations in game. Anything extra would have to be a quotations mutual agreement that you're not going to get screwed over, that we're going to say said church actually gives you your proper share of the gold, which will say 3%, let's say 33% divided between, y'all get 33%, the bandits get 33%, and the church gets 33%. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
Dragon?
Well, because y'all made friends with the bandits, obviously the bandits are going to keep their bargain. And now they know that they're going to get killed by y'all because of this NPC. And the church has to keep their arrangement because Vox made an arrangement. So why screw over yourself 33% of treasure when you have 66% that two groups are going to agree with you? So you have guaranteed you get your treasure, and those people will take the treasure back for you, and you don't have to worry about carrying it all or ever going back to that spot and getting treasure. So, yes, maybe they should have killed that NPC, but in reality, y'all just made two arrangements that just got y'all so rich.
Yeah.
Super rich because of this.
We got fucked. We fucked with the bandits and the church at the same time. We'll be royally fucked.
Yeah, because no matter how you look at it, the bandits are the ones that are going to get the treasure out. So in reality, y'all just... The bad thing y'all left was the NPC, but in reality, you actually did good, and you just got a shit ton of money out of it.
Hold on, I didn't say that we was going to go against them. I was just saying that what if.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Leah was saying, why didn't y'all kill the NPC?
No, I'm just saying that if they do attack, then I'm just going to be prepared.
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack early. I'm just going to be on the defense.
Yeah. And I'm hoping I'm making some sense on... Y'all can't carry all that money with y'all. So in reality, y'all actually did a good thing. Letting that one person live. Which got y'all rich. You gotta look at it like that. Even though y'all would have been super rich if the bandit would have died, but then y'all would have had to take all the gold and dig it out yourselves. But y'all didn't, and you... Technically you could, but Vox and Rocco already told the church they need y'all... Y'all need their help. So in reality, everyone is...
Vox told them.
Yeah.
We did not, man. Not me.
But you were there, is what I'm trying to get at, though. But... So in reality, all three groups, the adventurers, the church, and the bandits, are all on the same page. The church doesn't know how strong y'all are. The bandits do. So the bandits are scared of y'all. But...
Are they? Are they scared of us, Grimm?
Look, if y'all can slaughter a damn town without technically having to go inside of the temple, I would be scared. What do you mean,
You didn't have help with giants.
Exactly. You sent an army of giants and an army of two-headed dogs, and we're gonna say an army of snake people into a community and killed them. That's kind of scary, because then to the bandits, that means y'all are friends with the giants, snake people, and animals. Y'all are friends with three groups. And reality is just the dice love you. But the bandits think that y'all are working with the giants. Y'all obviously have somebody that talks to animals, which means you have a druid in the group, and you got somebody that also can speak snake. They're scared of you. You got three organizations that are working under y'all. So it's like y'all are the mobsters having all these soldiers working for y'all. Who would not be scared of y'all? The bandits know they're going to die. They know it. Just... Well... Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna do this. I know that this is gonna be a really struggle thing to do.
What?
What if I tied a rope onto myself and flew?
What are you trying to kill?
And have one person hanging on to the rope.
Yeah, but...
is death.
the rule, you can't wear medium or large armor to fly, so I would think it would be pretty much the same principle of carrying a person.
True.
You can carry whatever your strength modifier is, multiplying by 15. That's how much you can carry.
Okay, I better do this fast.
Well, what's your strength number? Not the plus, but the actual strength number.
Strength. Oh. +1.
Oh, what is that, a 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can carry 180 pounds.
180 pounds?
Most of these players are going to weigh more than that.
Okay. Pretty good.
I think the only one you would have been able to carry is the halfling.
I couldn't even carry a sapling?
I think the only one you could carry would be the halfling.
Oh, the appling. Okay. Well,
And his ass is scared and doesn't want to get eaten by a dragon. So he's at the dwarfs.
I mean, which one would you rather? Walk that whole entire distance or fly that whole entire distance?
Bro, you're not gonna carry us. You're too weak.
I just imagine your character always flies everywhere you go. Because you're...
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to get eaten by... or drugged underneath the sand. Like other people. So I imagine that's what your character does. It just flies. You're the scout of the party.
Yeah, I'm technically the scout.
Shame because he's shit though.
He just sings. He's a bard. He sings. He's supposed to be scouting, but he sings.
I was thinking on that note as well.
It's like drunk driving.
Yeah. It was.
I mean, sometimes I'm really good at scout.
Yeah. That's true. So is there anything y'all want to do at the bandits, or we just proceed to the store?
No, it's not. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's bring them with us.
The scout, yeah. So, the first week of travel, I don't need a character. The first week of travel, but your character would see it first, is a glassy crater.
Yep, we've been in before.
You fly around it, go around it, what do you do?
Yeah, walk around it.
Go above it or go around it? What should I do?
Go around it, bro.
I'm going over.
Alright, so as you go over, you see a meteor resting inside of it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Exactly.
I have actually heard
So it's...
that
Mm-hmm.
meteors,
Yeah,
metal. We can use that.
Yeah, but not all meteors are metal.
Hey,
Dang.
brother's calling me. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Oh, okay, bro.
But not
This
all.
is my turn. Just be passive,
Yeah,
and yeah, I'll be back though.
you good.
Alright.
But not all
I'm
meteors.
back.
Not all meteors are metal though. Some have water trapped inside. Some have different rocks.
Okay. Well, I will yell out. There's a meteor over here.
Well, check it out then. Poke it.
You gonna go do it? You gonna take it with you?
Turn in the poke it. Turn in the poke it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop down and land right on top of it.
You gonna pick it up and put it in your pocket?
Yeah, I'll try to pick it up into my pocket.
No, I'm just no. I just imagine like a little item. It's a new item in your pocket. A meteor, for a meteor, a meteor in your pocket, or a backpack in your backpack.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Then, is there anything I'm gonna do there, or you ready to keep moving?
That's it really.
Keep on. I would say keep on moving.
Rocco?
I said, yeah, let's go.
Shadow.
I'm just following them.
Alright.
Now.
So, as you do, who's take first watch? Who takes second watch? Who takes...
I'll take the first watch.
Please take it.
Well, Shadow takes number 3. Shadow gets last. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Second it is.
What role would you like me to take?
Well, you got third, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, fucking me.
Oh, okay.
So, second watch. Roll, you can either use your passive or roll it.
Let's see. My perception is not bad to be honest. Perception. Yeah, okay. I got this.
Alright. Let's see what happens. Fuck. Alright, so your range is what, 60 feet? 60? Would you put your token on there? What? Your range is like 60 feet.
Oh, well.
No, you're good, you're good.
Boom.
Alright, so.
Oh, 4 big dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 big dogs.
Yeah, they're coming towards us.
Yeah. Just. Right now you can only see one, but I'm just trying to. Okay, gotta go back one each.
Okay.
Hold on. More.
Huh, quite convenient for them to do that for me actually.
So, during your watch, what happens is you begin to hear laughing.
Laughing, yeah.
Laughing. You don't know.
Okay.
And as it gets closer, you can determine that it's giant.
Whoa, you can okay, I'm meeting him. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's all good. You can determine that is not people, but giant hairy, a giant hairy dog.
Ooh, my ears.
Okay, I'm going to wake up Birdman. Says Vox, we got some company. We should kill them.
Oh my god, he can't see them.
Please.
He's out of cocoa.
He's not dark vision.
I'll fly over and find out what they want.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have dark vision, so we can't figure out where they're at.
Well, point him in a general direction.
Yeah, point him in.
Good was laughing. Good was laughing.
Do you wake up? Do you wake up, Shadow?
No, just Vox.
Alright.
Alright, well, roll initiative.
Fly over.
Both y'all roll initiative first.
Okay.
I need to know if the big dogs go to you first, or did Box go to them first? It's like you start your shift. Ooh,
14.
Box. Damn.
Dang.
Shadow, what's your initiative, and then what's your passive?
Wait, right.
Passive what?
Passive perception.
11. And initiative
You're gonna be sleeping like a baby.
is a +2.
Alright. We'll roll your initiative. +5.
You want me to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second. As I've been getting bombarded.
So his character is gonna be sleeping like a baby. Dude, damn.
I got a 3.
So 3, 4, 5. Man, he's gonna miss all the fun. I think this is kind of how that's kind of been like with Shadow's character and Roko's character. It's like Shadow misses all the fun and Roko gets all the big boom bow.
Yeah.
It really has been.
Can you try to pick me up again?
It's my first session all over again. I summon beings. Hey, he shouldn't have poked me. He dies. What? But I wanted to shoot him.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm over here sleeping, taking a good ass nap, Roko. Time to die, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we got duty footage, you know.
So Roko, you're first in initiative. What
I'm first, yeah.
Yes, barely.
Okay. I want to move to the top of the dune. I see these 4 motherfuckers, right?
Well, no.
I don't see them.
No.
I see one of them.
You see
That's
one.
1. Okay. I'm gonna cast Synaptic Static.
What does that do?
One moment. Let me just check the bursting on this. Oh yeah, I think it's all of them. They shouldn't have been all orcas together. Oh. Maybe int save Grimm.
Oh, a dex save?
No, intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Against animals?
Yeah.
What does it do?
Yes.
What does it do?
Let's put it in the chat.
You gotta. They can't read it. They cannot read it.
Okay. It's 20-foot radius, intelligence saving throw, because I'm going to blast them.
Okay, but it's more than just that. A creature with a score of 2 or lower cannot be affected. Haha. And the...
Yeah, they can't be affected by the secondary effect, but the first effect, they're still affected.
Oh, no. So you choose a range, it does energy. Each creature with a 20-foot spear At that point, must make a save. A creature with intelligence score cannot be affected by the spell. A target takes damage on a fail. On a fail, a target has mobile odds. But, like it says, if they have intelligence score of 2 or lower, then they can't be affected. That means they won't even be affected by the damage.
Secondary effect.
No, it doesn't say
Right?
secondary. No, cannot be affected by this spell. So as your spell does a verbal, so you say something like, I'm going to rock your world.
I'm going to do the party roll.
And
do the party.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so what's the save technically?
Is it intelligence saving throw?
But the modifier.
Huh? Oh, the save DC. Let's see. Well, save DC is like 16.
Alright. So as you shoot that bad boy, you see that.
I was shooting him. Is that 20 radius?
Yeah, but the fact you verbal semantics. So as you say whatever you're gonna say, you say that it has no effect on it.
Huh.
That means it's dumb. A creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower cannot be affected by the spell.
Huh.
It says it right there, Roko.
Yeah, but I thought it was a secondary effect only.
No, then it says a target takes damage on a fail.
Man, that's fucking gay. Alright.
No, it's not gay. So you just know that it doesn't work on animals now.
Yeah.
Alright. It's not gay. It just...
When they call me, I'll fucking show them. When they call, I'll show them.
Yeah.
Try and wake up.
Hold on. You're awake, but we're just doing initiative after he woke you up. Because, there would technically be no surprise round. The surprise round was Roko found them.
Surprise round. Okay, so they go first, right?
Yeah, technically they would go first. But, you saw them with your passive, so there is no surprise round.
Surprise round. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to.
Hold on, so then it'd be the giant dog's turn. And then it'll be your turn. Yes! Alright, Rocco. So, since your spell had no effect, now you can shoot. Yeah. Oh shit. Let's see, how many can go to you? No.
Oh, it's close. That's super close.
Hold on. Why is it going snapping to the center and not the actual? I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Alright, let me fix these. Alright, so, Rocco. Obviously, because you're the only one that it can go to. What is your AC?
AC is 16.
16. Does he get a bite of crime? No!
Hot silly Billy.
Alright, so as it tries to bite,
Yeah, try to cut me, bro.
it doesn't even come close. It's just like munch in the air. You know, growling its teeth and sticking its tongue out. Then it is Vox's turn.
Okay, so seeing that my character thinks it's adorable, I'm gonna say it, and now he's going to try to pay behind the ears to find out if it works.
Bard, man, cast a spell, man.
Alright. So
that's right. That sleeping spell.
Well,
Yeah,
but he's gonna pat them. He's gonna do a sleight of hand. Gonna pat them on the head. He said he wanted to pat the space.
Please.
A space.
Oh, right. Thank you.
You're right.
But
He said he wanted to pat them, Roko. No sleeping. Ah. That dog looks at you.
+5, baby.
That,
got the +5.
that dog looks at you.
+5. +5.
There ain't no patting on that end.
I know. I forgot to put the +5.
Now you good. You're still good though. On the +5. But that dog is not accepting no pets.
yeah.
Nothing.
We could do something like, can't sleep on it, bro. Come on.
Alright, so Shadow, you can, I think, can Shadow roll perception to wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you roll
Okay.
perception to wake up. If you fail, well, you're still sleeping.
Let me check my perception. This one. Got it.
So you need 15. Good luck.
Yeah, Song of Rest. You can use soothing music or a. Oh, I used the wrong roll.
Nope. No, you're right. So,
14?
not yet. You need one more. He's still sleeping. Like I say, this is just like the beginning when you join the game.
Okay.
You get a miss out. Alright, so Leo. What is your passive perception? And roll your initiative.
What am I rolling?
Your dex.
Roll for. What? Did you call me?
You're rolling. What is your passive perception? And roll your initiative.
So you are calling on me. Okay, passive possession and initiative. Okay. I see passive wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 15.
Alright, so you would be awake. Now roll your initiative.
Okay.
Which is, dex.
That's a +4.
Alright.
I need to manage my servers better. Wait, how do I do this again? Exclamation mark 1.
Explanation R space 1d20
Okay.
plus 4.
That's what I figured.
Alright, 24. So then you would go first. What do you do as you wake up to a giant dog trying to eat Roko's character and Birdman patting it? And can you see in darkness? Do you have dark
I
vision?
can see up to 60 feet away.
Alright. And then Shadow's character is sleeping through it.
Why is Shadow character sleeping through it?
Because he doesn't have a high enough passive, and no one wanted to wake him up.
Okay, the first thing I want to do is yell out the creature. What is it again?
A giant dog.
I can't yell, but yeah, I'm gonna yell out. You guys, wake up! There's a giant dog. Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, it took
And-
fucking bump my face off, bro.
Yeah, but it takes an action to wake. You would have to wake him. But if you're gonna waste an action to shake
As
him.
I'm yelling and I'm screaming. I'm reaching for my weapons, which are, I believe, a sword or a short sword. Yeah. As I'm yelling and screaming and reaching for this weapon, I'm gonna move forward.
Alright.
That's it. As I'm swinging the weapon, of course.
Alright, so you're gonna make an attack, which dog?
The closest one.
Alright. Number 3.
Alright, so I gotta roll for
Attack.
anything?
Attack. You're attacking.
I'm trying to see if I have any deck or any modifications.
Alright.
Switching between the fucking thing sucks. I don't like it. Alright, and spin.
Alright. 20 hits.
What dice is it?
I don't know what your weapon is. So whatever your weapon is.
Short sword.
Rocco, is that a D6 or D8?
D6.
6. So D6.
D6.
And I know for surely you would add your +2 to that. So that'd be 3 damage.
Yep, the plus 2.
Is it proficient?
Yes. You just didn't add it. Alright. So 3 damage. You just barely grazed the giant doggy. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Rocco.
My turn.
Yes.
Let's see how bad things are. I'm gonna move on. Actually, no, that's fine. I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me twice.
Watch out, disadvantage, cause.
Nope, because of Gunner. Gunner gives me no notice because it's funny feet. Okay. Both hit, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Close. That much damage.
24 guns, gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. That's turn.
Alright. Then.
Yeah, that's it then.
Alright. So.
Yeah.
Since he did damage and he did damage, we'll split it down the middle.
Rocksmith, cast a spell when you can. Jeez.
So, 2 will attack Rocco, and 2 will attack Leo. So we'll start with Rocco. Yeah. Because you did damage and Leo did damage. So, Rocco, what's yours is 16, right?
16.
16.
Yeah.
So we'll roll them separately. 16. So, 1 naturally hit. Someone's losing some meat on them.
Ouch.
Alright, so it is 22. And now you have a big chunk of, let's see, so your hand. So you take a big chunk out of your hand.
Oh.
You might be missing some fingers, Rocco.
Yeah. That might suck.
Should I?
Can't pull a trigger with no fingers.
Yeah, but I'm right-handed anyway.
So, Leo, what is your AC?
So it is. One. All right. It is. Hold on, picture's loaded. 13.
So, 1 hits, and 1 misses. So you take... Shit, half of the damage. Man, that's kind of sad. You take 11 damage. You're just missing a small chunk. It's nothing compared to Rocco's hand. As the second one tries and bites you, it just starts munching in front of you, like munch, sticking, snarling. Then it would be Vox's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna show you this because this is what I'm going to be using.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so you can use music or... Oh my goodness, it's so small.
Just doing a short rest.
What is it?
That's what in the short rest, not right now.
Your box.
Yeah.
It's one of those that only when you're resting.
Oh.
Yeah. Cause a spell, man. Cause freaking sleep or some shit. Like literally any spell. Yo, bar for
I mean, last time I controlled the creatures by just singing, so why not just try that?
What do you call it? No.
Yeah.
Shatter or some shit, man.
He wants to do. He wants to do performance. He wants to do performance. It's all right. Roll performance.
Please.
All right. So we'll see when it's their initiative what happens. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, shut up. Now you just need to roll a 10 this time because everyone's making so much noise. Gunfire going off. Leo's character's yelling at you. the explanation. This confidence. Ah, okay, you're good. So you're just prone.
Okay. Damn. Fuck, I'm prone.
Yeah, you're laying down. So it just takes off your movement speed. Just
Yeah,
takes it.
I'll sacrifice my movement to get up. And look around.
Alright, so as you wake up and stretch and whatnot, you just hear all kinds of fighting and laughing and yeah, dark vision, right?
I believe. Hold on a second. Yes, I do have dark vision.
And see four giant dogs. One of them ripping your friend's hand up, taking a big chunk out of their hand, and another one breaking the skin. While the bard is playing his musical instrument, trying to calm the situation down. What do you do?
Spell, shatter.
No.
Fucking lightning bolt. Fucking anything, man. Come on.
Shatter would hurt. 3 dogs.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But then, maybe Vox's thing worked though. Maybe it didn't. How do you know? Do you put your hand in Vox's music, or do you do something?
Fucking cause a spell.
That's just, okay. You good, Shadow?
I'm reading a spell right now. Alright. I'm going to put down actually Hunger of Hadar. You see, because this is a 20-foot radius.
What does the spell do?
Let me. You open up a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter coals appears centered on a point within range and lasts for a duration. It's a concentration up to a minute. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and stirpy noises that can be heard up to 30 feet. No light, magic, or otherwise can illuminate the area. The creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in fabric space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn within it takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn within the area must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 cold damage as Noki otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Uh-oh.
And that's a level 3 conjuration spell.
Yeah.
So, and I have a 150 feet radius on it. So I'm gonna put it about.
Yeah, you're gonna put it to get 3 of the dogs, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to finagle with
Nah,
right now. I can literally put it like right on dogs and get all 4 of them, right?
but you would get the party
But
members.
I would also get party members, and I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah. Well, you get 3 of the 4, which is something.
I'm gonna get the 3 fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That's the best location.
I got you.
Sorry.
You good? They all get it right there.
One person that I can't get the fourth one for. But yeah, they should all be fully within the thing, so they're all blinded.
Yeah. All right.
Who is the dogs?
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it's darkness and already even more darker.
Yeah.
So the dogs are we calling the dogs as well or what?
They're
So I'm doing shit on what do you center at me?
he centered it where he's covering 3 of the 4 dogs.
Hold on, that's I got a thing on here, a template.
I'm trying to get it where he gets 3 of the 4 dogs.
So what, 3 of them?
Yeah, 3 of them.
That's not 3 of them, yeah.
He's getting all 3 dogs to cover them in complete darkness. But because they're dark, wouldn't it be hard for the players to also attack them now? Because if they can't see inside the void, if they can't see outside the void, they can't see inside the void.
I can't see them.
It doesn't say anything that isn't outside cannot see him. It just states that anything within the area is blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which means we can see those right in the area.
Alright.
If you have dark vision, I guess you can see within it. But if you don't have dark vision, I absolutely believe that there's, because no light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. That is fully stated.
Yeah, but
It's a good thing that we have the night vision, right?
yeah, but then you have darkness spell. The darkness spell or whatever doesn't let dark vision even go through.
Yeah, but this is level 2 spell, this is level 2 spell, so
Yeah. It's also difficult terrain. I'm going to stress that. It is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I know something that would make it more difficult, but I'm not gonna say it out loud.
But
If
it,
only
choice.
I can double cast and double concentrate on spells.
but it doesn't work until it started their turn, though, right? The spell. Like I don't roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're blinded right now. It does nothing to them but blind them,
Yeah.
right? It's also difficult terrain right now.
Yeah.
But when it starts at their turn, right, they take 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah.
And when they end their turn, they have to make, inside of the area, they have to make a dex saving throw or take an additional 2d6 acid damage.
Yeah, I got you. Alright. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that took a full action.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, dokie. Darkness within darkness. Alright, Leo.
Yeah.
Join the dark side.
What do you do, Leo?
Dash backwards and just watch the big dark circle.
You get opportunity attack on you, though.
Isn't
Hey,
that
man.
fourth target right on top of you?
What?
Yeah, you have 3 dogs next to you, which will give them 3 opportunity attacks.
Alright, so I can't dash, but even if my speed's double?
They still get an opportunity attack because you're moving away from them without taking a disengage action.
they need to see you move away and are blind.
Alright.
The one dog.
If that's the case.
No.
What are you hearing?
On my phone. Or laptop. Yeah.
I guess I'm swinging at the closest one again.
Alright, so you're gonna try to go for the same one. Number 3, or you're gonna go for the one that you can actually see pretty easy.
I guess the one I can actually see.
Not spilling.
So,
Oh no, there's a kitty right here. They're goofy. Why are you laying on top of cans? Goofy kitty.
You rolling an attack?
yeah, I'm typing it out.
Alright.
That's not good, right?
Explanation or space?
Yeah. I was looking for my plus.
Nobody's in the box.
Alright. 1D1.
Is that it?
Heck no.
I didn't think it did.
You know what? I'm very glad that whenever this happens, the DM isn't like, yeah, you missed, but you hit your teammate because it's close.
Rocco's not close enough.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, well, with that, then, yeah, I guess I am my turn, because there's not much else I can really do at that point.
Alright, Rocco. Peter Pan over there is playing his flute, and 3 of the big giant dogs disappear.
Okay. Alright then. Well, that's something. They can't see me, which means they're unseen attacker, which means I get advantage on my next 2 shots of them. Get advantage on my shots.
You're not gonna put your faith in Peter Pan over there?
No, fuck him.
Yeah.
15.
Wait, doesn't he have a hand on one of the dogs right now?
We don't know.
No.
We don't know until it's their turn.
Yeah, I want to blast twice.
And which one?
Blasting on this one, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, okay, advantage.
I know, that's advantage. It's 23.
Oh, true, actually, yeah.
So... And you want to roll the second one, or you want to do the damage?
Yeah, so let's just see what we get.
Ouch. Well, I mean, they both hit. 20 and 23, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I will... How hard is it looking, the one I'm shooting at?
Not at all hurt.
Yeah, I figured. I want to Eldritch Smite. Yeah, it takes 68 damage.
God
And that's
dang.
tough.
Well, what is... So first attack... What does the first attack do without the Eldritch?
Oh, it's, well, it's two... What it does with first attack.
Oh, no. Hold on, I don't know. So 7 plus 11...
18 plus 5, which is 23.
Is 18 plus 5 is what?
It's 23.
Alright, so 23.
Yeah.
Then... You have...
Yeah.
How much? And then the second one is 15, 20. So, yeah. So, as you shoot the second shot, then you use Eldritch.
Yeah.
Which obliterates it.
Yeah.
But what does Eldritch do? The
Eldritch
Eldritch.
Smite makes him implode.
Yeah, so you can describe what happens.
If it pops like a grape, yeah, that happens. That's turn.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Is there... He's doing that. Is there a tag that shows death? Death. There we go, good enough. And after they did the update, it's completely different. Alright, so he's dead. He got obliterated with a shit ton of damage. And a shit ton. 40. Man. Alright. Then. It made noise. Let's see what happens. Nope. So they start to turn. And they take 2d6 damage or 2d8? Shadow.
At the 2d6.
2d6. So 5 damage. Cold.
And another thing to add, they are feeling weird tentacles around them.
Mm-hmm.
Just brushing up against them at random.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I know I'm gonna die if I fail this, and I want to do it.
So, let me see this. Stay still.
How close is each dog?
Well, one's next to you.
Okay.
I think most of them are within a good, 30 radius around you.
30 radius. Oh, well.
So what?
I know one that is 5 feet radius.
Yeah, 5 feet.
I'm gonna bust their eardrum.
Oh, hold on.
That's 30 to 35.
Hold on. Box. It's gotta be their turn. Alright, so. Snip. You hear yipping and talking. So it's gonna go around. Because it sees him. And then. Hold on. Yeah. But it can't do nothing, which gives Box opportunity attack if he takes it. Box.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use some.
Well, opportunity would mean you just attack it or no. Your normal attack.
I'm gonna change it. I'm going to use gust of wind.
Yeah, but that's not what this is. This is just a normal. This is just the monster's leaving your range. What gives you the opportunity to attack it if you choose to. A normal attack. You know, like punching, cutting. Normal.
Okay.
Nothing's fancy.
Yeah, I'll go with
So you attack it with the dagger?
Yeah.
Alright. So roll your d20.
Oh.
Miss. Alright. Now, Leo. You can attack one of the two dogs. If you choose to. For opportunity attack. Rocco, they're coming after you.
Of course they are.
Yeah, you killed their friend. And one of
I
them...
don't even know where we are, man. They're fucking blind.
No, they were blind. He used his sniff sniffer and sniffed you. And he could smell. And he smelled his friend dead, and you didn't kill the pack leader, so now they're coming after you.
Well, we come to kill this one next.
Damn. Alright, so that hits. So, D6.
Yep.
That one. He used his action to smell Rocco, and then he used his free action to howl / laugh. He's telling his little buddies to come get you.
They're fucking aggroing me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
+2. That's what I think.
Yeah, +2. +2. Oh, damn. What the hell is going on with... Alright. Alright, Shadow. Same thing with you. Do you take the opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just have to roll. What's my... It is a... Do I have to roll to attack or no?
You don't have to if you don't want to. But that's all, the only thing you can do. Either you attacked it or you don't attack it. Alright, so that hits.
17 hit?
Yes.
What was my weapon gun? I think it was a stick, but I don't remember what type of stick.
Staff. So it's either a D8 or D2. Or a D6 and a D8. It's one of those. One-handed or two-handed?
Oh.
So are you using one hand or two hands?
I'm using my two-handed
Staff, so it'd be a D8.
yeah.
D8.
I keep forgetting its exclamation point.
5
that's 5 damage.
plus your modifier.
Plus modifier. Oh, that's 1, so 6 damage.
Alright.
They have extra items.
Do they have what? I need a positioning word. Alright, Rocco, here it comes.
Bro, they're fucking on me.
Hey! You made a lot of announcements. You killed their buddy, and they don't like you now.
They don't like you now.
And they all hit.
Oh, that's a death token on it. Got it.
Yeah, that one's dead. And they all hit. They all 3 hit.
I'll be fucking
Wait,
dead, man.
so they were able to pass through the difficult terrain without being bothered?
They have shit.
They're on Azure for a start.
Yeah.
On Azure.
And they had a shit ton of movement speed.
Okay then.
A lot more movement speed than a normal person. Because it would only take 5 feet to 10 feet. And after the 10 feet, we go back to normal movement speed.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. Rocco.
Alright, guys, I can get this score, but I'm gonna go take a crap, so I'll call you guys back.
Let's see how much damage they like you for.
Alright.
What's wrong, Rocco?
It's kind of annoying that I'm fucking getting off of me.
Why is it annoying? You're the biggest
Because
threat.
everyone else is hitting them.
What the hell?
Fuck.
What? Look at that, Leo. He's literally scratching it. It's like scratching a flea, and Shadow didn't attack them until now, which he gets his turn next, and Vox just keeps playing music.
Shadow, for the love of God, Shadow, please call something better. The Jello Shadow or something. Or like, I don't know, lightning bolt.
But I'm literally telling you, Leo.
If I do,
If he does shatter, you take a damage.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to hit you.
You can get two of them without hitting me. You know, you could be like, oh yeah. Resizes real quick. What? 10 feet radius? Yeah, you can get like two of them. Easy.
Okay, there is one thing that I could use.
Yes, Rocco, you take 12, and then it is Vox's turn.
Vox will never go. Please cast a spell.
Rocco doesn't want to get eat you to death. Rocco, how much damage you taken so far? What? 29?
It's either you fly or you get eaten. Which one would you prefer?
Fly.
You can't.
Actually, cast a spell, man. You're a fucking bard.
Alright. I'll use Gust of Wind.
That's a.
That's not fucking spell. Oh man, you're a bard.
That's not a. That's not a spell. What cantrips do you have? What cantrips do you have? Do you have Toll of the Dead?
Wait. Oh.
You have Toll of the Dead? That's a good spell.
Yeah, or you know, Shatter.
Yeah, I don't think he has Shatter. Remember, he took Dimension Door.
I think pretty sure Boys get Shatter, if I remember correctly.
Guidance, Thunderclap, Gust of Wind, Locate Object, and Zone of Truth.
No.
You get
Ah.
5 spells.
You used Dimension Door. What's your cantrips? What's your cantrips?
It's my cantrips.
Cantrips is not,
I only have 5 things.
5? Oh, you should have way more than 5. Let me see, you're level 9. You should know 12 spells.
Well,
We'll have to work on that then when we get the game over then.
ooh. Well, I do know a certain type of spell that I was wanting to use.
What do you have? Please tell me what you use.
It might not be a bard though. Keep that in mind,
Oh,
Rock.
it is. It is a bard.
What's it called?
Oh, I don't remember what it's called, but I want to use it so badly.
What's it called, man?
What's it do? What's it do?
Hold on.
If you know what it does, Rocco is pretty much gonna memorize.
Yeah, okay, what's it do then?
It's something that brings back the dead.
That's because you used to when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were completely dead.
Oh. Then, what about, fire control?
What control?
Alright, so yeah, vicious mockery. Technically, yeah, if you wanted to use thunderclap.
I guess you can move over to them and use thunderclap because thunderclap's like a 10-foot radius around
There's
them.
Yeah, I know.
fire.
Yeah,
Fire. Yeah, that would be useful, but they kind of on me already, you know.
thunderclap's not 10-foot radius.
Yeah, it's around you. Those some areas around you, mate.
No, thunderclap is a burst of sound that can be heard 100 feet away, and
Yeah,
each
but it's
creature
just
within
jumping
range
range,
other
it
than
does
you.
damage.
So it's 5 feet all the way around you. So I see
Yeah.
what you mean now. So technically it's 15 though, because you're in the middle. So yeah, you can get 2 of the dogs with Thunderclap,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you can do 2d6 damage. Or you can do Vicious Mockery, and
Vicious mockery.
yeah,
I don't have that.
if the creature can hear you, and it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or take a D4 damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll, which would
I'm
actually
gonna
be
use the
Thunder.
yeah.
Alright, so with that one, Thunderclap is each creature within range other than you must make a con save. So what is your modifier for your spell DC?
Plus 5. And yet I mess up the roll.
No, it's not a roll, it just happens. So you said +5 for
Oh.
spells? You said plus... Yeah, what is your spell DC?
My spell DC is
Sure.
1d8.
No, so it's 8 plus... Oh my goodness, oh no.
4 plus
Plus-
what is
No,
your
no, is it plus proficiency, I think? Plus stat? No, so
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah,
8 plus 4.
That's what I'm trying to. It's +4 because we're already double line,
Yep.
and we should be. It's +4 already, so that's already a 12. We're trying to figure out what your barbaric,
Charisma.
so it should be charisma. What's your
He's
charisma
got
modifier?
it's got plus 1 to hit, so he's probably got one charisma.
I don't know.
which ranges
What's your
to
charisma?
13 then.
What's your charisma?
Plus
Okay,
1.
charisma. Dang it.
It's plus 1, right?
It's gotta be more than that. He's a bard.
Yeah, he's the bard. He should be way more than
Yeah, but
+1.
He's playing like a fucking rogue.
Okay.
What's your charisma?
Charisma is +5.
Plus 5.
You got a 20?
Wait, what? How do you have 20 charisma already?
No, that's my saving throw. +1.
That's what I thought, yeah. Fucking plus 1
Alright, so
charisma.
+1, so 13. So I have to roll. What did I say? Con save?
Everybody has to roll.
No.
Everyone with 5 feet of him.
No.
I'm actually 10 feet away.
No, the range is 5 feet around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you create a burst that sounds
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
sound.
but
100 feet away.
Yeah, there's...
People in the blast radius have to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is why I always laugh. So, 100 feet away from him, he makes a big sound. So, if there's creatures in the sand that are sleeping, he wakes them up. But,
Exactly.
but,
What everything up.
but, anything within range, because it says range is 5 feet, which means it goes anything that he can touch.
So basically sword burst. But
Yeah.
with blood.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, I have to roll a 13 con save for 2 of them.
Which will probably pass because everyone in the night gets one save.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I figured.
So, 1 passes, 1 fails. And the one that
They're doing a con save. Wow. That's
only 1 passes. So, roll a 2d6 box, because it's technically your spell. That's your damage.
36. Okay.
I like that touch, the snowflakes all the way around.
Yeah.
Even though he's making a shit ton of thunder and lightning, it's
Well, there's no thunder tick in here.
I know. 7. So, 7 to number 1. Man, that's gonna be loud. Alright, now roll a d100.
Wait,
Yeah?
is it? Oh no, you are correct. It is 2d6.
No, you're good. Roll a D100 box.
Roll a D1.
100.
Oh, roll a 1D100.
Let's see if you wake up anything that shouldn't be waking up.
Oh, joy. Can't what would that happen, guys?
What? He likes running in the dinner bell.
Yeah, let's ring
Oh.
He likes ringing the dinner bell.
66.
He likes ringing the dinner bell. Come on, guys. This is fun.
I should have rolled something higher.
Yes, you should have, my guy. Yes, you should have.
Nice. Just holding everything in the air. They can't kill us now.
That is another reason why I didn't want to just shatter.
Yeah.
Well,
Shall we just do that now?
there's one reason why I was looking for something.
My. Rock.
Well, I think I might be getting that mecha character after all then. Oh man.
What's wrong, Roka?
Oh, if we can die again because someone's retarded.
No. Let's see what happens. Yep, desert. Alright, so this is what I'll do. Just throw an initiative in there. Dang, it kind of fits. Alright. Kind of fits. Alright. So, now it would be Shadow's turn.
Okay. I'm going to drop concentration, so that spell's no longer in effect. Since I'm gonna assume everything there has left the area.
Well, you watched them leave the area.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna focus both beams on the same target.
The one that's more hurt?
Yeah.
Alright, number one. Just roll them separately because you may kill it, and you may not, but just roll them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do either way.
Okay. Well, that
first
hits.
one.
That hits.
Is the Eldritch Blast?
And that
And that's
hits.
the second.
Yeah, they're both Eldritch.
I figured, yeah.
But roll the separate damage. And they both hit.
Divinizing Blast. Please tell me you do.
Hold up. I gotta make
Divinizing
sure
Blast,
this is
please.
correct. Spell mod.
Do.
Whenever D&D and Beyond would like to load. I'm not looking for that. Okay. Plus 8, because this counts as a spell attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 16.
Pretty sure that kills it. So then you roll the
Right,
extra
so
one. So you'd roll at number
next thing.
4 then.
And that's a 14.
For number 4. Or number 3. 1 or 3 or 4. 3's damage, 4's not.
I'm gonna hit the pristine one.
Okay. end of your turn?
Yes. Well, I use Shanghai as a bonus action, and then the remainder of my turn I move up to 3.
Okay.
Shanghai, basically, I'm imbuing my staff with nature magic.
What, Shillelagh, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3. So you're between 4 and 3.
Great.
It is, Rocco. It is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
dying again because it's someone else.
Rocco. It's okay. Is Leo back? No. Rocco, your turn.
My turn. Which one's hurt? Which one's more hurt between both between 3 and 4?
3.
Okay, I'm gonna blast you twice.
3. No, roll them separate.
Okay, I'm gonna blast you once done.
I'm just saying, because, like, your attacks are crazy, crazy high. God dang.
Ooh. First one. Right damage to first one.
They're not blind anymore, you know that, right?
I know.
Okay.
12 damage. How else do you look?
Oh, let's see, 12. Still kicking.
Okay. Let's go for the crit then. How's Felix now?
Dead.
Dead? Brilliant. Gonna move over here, so I'm now flanking number 4. If you do flanking rules.
Is that the end?
Last turn, yeah.
Alright.
Try something?
Oh, hold on. Alright. Well, pretty sure. Oh shit. Yeah, so it's going to try to leave. So
Yeah, try and leave, huh? Try and leave, you silly bitty.
so we'll go with
I'm shooting him.
oh no. First we'll go from Vox. We'll go Vox first. Then we'll go Shadow, then Rocco.
No.
Don't I? If he's leaving, don't I get opportunity attack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
First Vox.
Oh.
Then
Okay, I'm gonna try.
It's just a normal attack box. There's nothing special going right now.
Okay.
So it's just a normal attack roll.
Attack. Will I miss?
I don't. No, you don't. So
Nope.
D4 plus what?
One D4 plus 1.
Alright, 4 damage. Alright.
Yeah, you go 4.
Now we will be Shadow. It's all good.
18. Almost a crit.
Alright.
Because Shanghai is active, or whatever it's called, is active. Okay. Exclamation point. 15 damage.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Alright. Now... Rocco.
Let's see what hits.
Yes, that is.
18 damage. Boom.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure that kills it. So...
Yeah, fucking step on his tail, shoot his face off.
Oh my gosh, bro, go.
Yeah, fucking annoying bro, dog trying to eat me.
Man, you're so mean. You're so mean.
Bro, it's fucking 3-on-1.
So, I need to ask this. Vox, what are you trying to do? After all the dogs die.
Okay, so what I was trying to do?
Yes, but the dogs are dead.
Alright. I was going to make a wind of wall. A wall of wind.
Okay.
I found this spell that makes a wall out of wind.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it will go to 50 feet. And I love the idea that if a creature tries to go through the wall, it will just blow up.
Okay, okay. So what do you do for your turn?
means
What do you do for your turn
all
now?
damage.
Because you can't activate that
Right.
spell. Yeah.
Oh, right. I need to show that.
No, what? No, because he killed the monster. So what are you going to do for your turn? Like, are you going back to bed? Are you going to argue with them? Are you going to fly away? It's nighttime.
I'm going to fall back to sleep.
Alright. Shadow, what are you
I
doing?
don't think that there is a reason to argue.
I'm going to basically take the short rest that I was going to do and make these giant dogs into food.
Man. Alright, because of
Alright.
initiative, Rocco. This is why I asked. So, Rocco. Rocco. It would have been Vox. It would have been Vox, but Vox decided to move.
Hold on, it was my turn to move yet.
No. Because initiative. So why I was trying to see if Vox was going to be the one that got eaten, but it turns out to be you. So, as Vox goes back to bed for his turn, then Shadow goes back to bed for his turn. As long as I don't roll a 1, I'm up. Oh, yes. Alright, so, this is what happens. So, a big...
Wait, but I say to basically make these things into food.
Yeah, he's not sleeping yet.
No. Hold on, because I don't have a token for him. Oh, man, Rocco. Vox is the one that is going to be the last survivor.
Yeah, because sheer luck.
I'm turning things into food.
What
I'm like,
the fuck is
y'all
that?
woke me up.
Hold on,
I'm
I have to
hungry
think.
now.
How does it go? So, hold on. I don't know. Let me see. So what is gigantin? What is that, 20 feet?
Hold on. I just remembered something that I can do. I have to find it again. It's a
that's all.
certain type of spell.
Yeah, that's all. We know. We got you. But what is gigantin, Rocco? Is that 20 feet? 20
To
feet?
be honest, it doesn't even look much, to be honest, but I think, let's see,
We'll say 20.
maybe that.
Alright. So, what happens
A
is...
giant takes 2x2 square.
No, not giant. Gigantin. Gigantin.
Oh, 3x3.
Alright.
3x3.
So, what happens is, a giant snake-like creature opens his mouth, begins like a sinkhole, and then jumps up out of the sand, closing its mouth with Rocco's girder. Then you have to roll a dex save. Yeah, but hold on, I need to roll my damage first, because I don't know if you're gonna die just by the damage.
Yeah.
Hold on. How much life are you at, Rocco?
It was over. It was over like 110. I'm probably dead on the spot.
Oh, no. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
So you take 30 damage, piercing.
Okay. Well, I'm knocked out, but I'm not dead.
Alright, so you're unconscious?
Yeah.
Then then you failed the dex save. So
Yeah.
so after that you've been swallowed by the worm. A swallowed creature is blinded and restrained and has total cover against the creature and other effects inside the worm.
Yeah. I'm basically dead.
Rocco has died. Bye.
Yeah. Because of Vox. Fucking twice in a row, man. Killed because of someone else.
So after that, you take. Well, you still have a death save. So.
Yeah, but I'm stuck in there because I'm unconscious.
No,
Wait,
I know.
Wait. Hold on, I got something to do.
No, you're.
I got something that will help.
No,
You're asleep.
hold on. That's why I asked because to complete the initiative. This is all happening on the last of initiative. So, Rocco, roll your death save. I mean, you can at least roll a 20.
There's no point because I can't get out anyway. Man, fucking twice now.
That's
Yeah.
not so a 10. So yes. So Rocco's character has been swallowed whole. Oh my goodness. So.
Yeah, man, fucking twice. Killed by someone else.
So as it comes up and goes back into the ground with the big holes of like sand falling in.
Yeah.
What a thing. I like waking up new creatures. So, and we're not even done yet, unless you want to call it here.
Not really.
You want to
So
call?
is it really, right?
I mean, technically, no. We still. That was just the first encounter. I still 3 more to
Yeah. Yeah, nice one box. Fucking. What was it now? Three characters you killed?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 characters. Yeah, 3 characters you killed, bro.
Alright, so I think what should happen is well, it's up to you, Rocco. Do you want to make a fast character real quick, or you want to call it here?
I really made a mecha character. I really made them. I figured I'd die pretty quickly because of the bird shenanigans. So yeah, I made a mecha character.
Right. Say what I just not added to my character.
Do you
If we can find your character.
There's no. You can't find his character.
You won't be able to find his character.
It says that
It's literally worm food.
So what happens is
Well,
the
Tremor came to town and decided it wanted Roko's booty.
and he gave it,
There is no saving.
and there's
I got
acid
like ass eaten.
acid damage.
well, I did add race dead.
There's no. It's acid damage. It's like
I was eating.
Yeah.
It was possible, you know. I
there's
got my ass eaten. It was possible.
yeah. And he is fish food or worm food. He's gone. He's officially gone. There's no resurrecting an acid body.
Unless you know, true resurrection.
Yeah. Or unless you were a druid and you had regeneration and you found his poo poo and then but you'd have to find his poop first.
Would lesser restoration work?
Well,
I don't know.
so yeah, Grim. Unless it can be my fucking my mecha character, then yeah, I can't really do shit.
So we can call it right here then. Cause we can't. I mean, that way we work on your stuff. I know what you're saying, Rocco.
Yeah.
This is why I say I think Vox's character is the bad luck character, but the good luck character.
Twice my bad luck.
Oh, he's good luck, cause he's the one that lives, but everyone around him dies.
Yeah. Fucking 3 characters are killed.
How about this? This spell is really good.
It won't work.
It says that the spell also
Now you're good.
neutralize any poison,
Yeah,
No.
my
cures
body's gone.
No. No.
common
My body's literally
vegetable.
gone.
Don't you? You know what acid is, right?
I know, but it says that it can only not cure missing limbs.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you're
I
missing
know.
the whole
It's
thing.
acid. Yeah, I know it's gone. The body's gone.
yeah. So you have to look at it like this. You have to
True.
catch up to his digging speed, and there's no way of catching up to his digging speed.
Yeah. I
Then
know the body's completely gone.
after even if you did catch up, you have to realize taking average damage is 21 damage, and you have 3 rounds to do 30 damage or more on a single creature. Anyway, to make him throw him up. And with him failing his death saves, he only has 2 rounds. First round does 2 death save failures, and then with the moment it's his turn, he rolls, it's instant KO. Just in 1 round alone.
Yeah.
So, in 1 full round, Roko's character is officially dead. But there's that with a giant worm that is eaten Roko's character. So, unless y'all want to do some kind of roleplay or situation stuff.
I'm just wondering how much do I make from the bodies of these dogs that attacked us? The food.
Oh, you're gonna make food from them?
Yeah, that's literally what I started
Yeah,
doing before you killed Roko.
Just, do you have cooking stuff or no?
No.
Alright. Just roll sleight of hand. Let's see how steady your hand is. Rocco, do you have anything to say? That's the thing, that's the third time.
Fuck Vox. My boy just let me die, man.
No, he didn't let you die. He thought it was all good. He did Thunderclap.
Bro, he fucking called him up here. I'll blame him. Second time, man. Killed by someone's character's
I to
incompetence.
protect you from the dogs.
Bro, this is the second time that's killed by someone's incompetence. First time was Garfield bringing down the fucking cable.
Let's see, 2,
And now Vox
4,
putting one to
6,
come eat
8.
me.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
Your character probably been the longest alive. The original party member. So you got 27 pounds of food.
Nice.
And you got plenty of sun to dehydrate it.
Yep. That's basically what I'm doing on my short rest.
Yeah,
Just
nice.
making food.
So is there anything I want to say? Not long live Broco's character. Short
Yeah,
prayer.
welcome.
What happened to him? Nothing.
Rip, warlock buddy.
My. Box? Do you have anything to say?
Sorry for what happened.
Oh, don't feel bad.
Yeah, fuck you, mate. Oh.
Box, you have to realize, it's all good. Don't be all boo-hoo. This is the third.
Third character killed, by the way.
Don't feel bad about that, Box.
Well, I have something for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, also, cast spells, man. You're a fucking bard. Cast spells.
Alright.
Do something other than fucking chuck a knife.
I
Cast spells.
tried.
No.
The DMs.
Cast doing more than fucking cantrips then, man. Fuck, cast shadow or something.
Oh. Take a few steps. Oh, take a few steps back. Okay, that's a good idea.
Maybe level 5, man. Come on, man.
So what?
Alright.
Fireball.
So for the streaming,
Well, here's the thing about Fireball.
yeah.
I a
Yeah.
bard can't use fireballs.
No,
You shut up.
we know,
You,
we know.
You slow. You sleep.
We know it's a
Come on.
joke. It's a joke on the fireball. So,
It's a joke about Fireball.
yeah.
I was gonna end the joke with, did I ask about the cave? No, I said fucking Fireball, bitch.
Yeah, fireball, bitch.
Ooh, this is gonna be great if we reach to a wizard.
So,
You know what I just found?
No.
Dispel magic.
Yeah,
yes,
it even works if you know. You need to use lot of spells.
it doesn't work unless you're in a confined area.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you're literally getting hit by basically like a hunger of Hadar, or a magical trap is in your way, or magical door is in your way with a magic lock, dispel magic is very situational.
Yeah. But so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end the stream here, peoples, and then we'll work on the character sheet. Alright? Some of y'all have any closing things?
Mm-hmm.
If not, then
Okay, I want this. I want this.
hold on, Box. So then, do you want to say anything to the audience, or just say have a good night?
Yeah. From Israel, don't trust Vox. And yeah.
Don't trust them.
Have a good day.
No. Yes, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another death.
You know, whenever you said don't touch Vox,
Yeah. Don't touch him. Don't
I
trust him.
just found this. That says
Ooh, actual
bestow
bear.
curse.